Alright guys, sparking time. So we finally got a reveal trailer. We got a whole bunch of news for Sparking Zero coming to us. I have this video for 10 facts that we now have about Sparking Zero to move forward with the rest of the year. Brand new facts. These are brand new facts. I promise you they're brand new. I don't know if we'll get any more information other than like character trailers up until the release date. But I think that's going to be, this is a whole bunch of news all at once, and I'm super excited for Sparking Zero, and I hope everyone else is too. But let's just start going over the facts from the very first one. So the first number one fact that we have for the game is that we are getting an offline mode. Now, I don't know what the extent is of the offline mode. All I know is that on the European Bandai Namco website, we have this little text on the website saying, "Rivals make you stronger. Challenge other players online to test your skills, or sit down with your friends offline to hone your skills exclusively in the hyperbolic time chamber. Fight your way to become champions across various tournament modes and victory conditions." So the only thing I don't like about this, unfortunately, is that it says exclusively in the hyperbolic time chamber. Now that's weird to me. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why they would lock like 1v1s or whatever have you to, you know, like local hyperbolic time chamber. Like, why? I mean, you know, it's fine. It's fine. You know, everyone's got to get in the lab. You know, you got to get in the lab, practice your combos, etc. And I guess if you're going to be entering the lab in a Dragon Ball game, it's going to be a hyperbolic time chamber, or it'll be like a gravity chamber. One of the two. But yeah, I really hope that I really hope we can change the stage if we're going to have offline. I really do. So, but it's good to know that we actually are going to have an offline mode where we can practice, and, you know, just have fun, hopefully. So, with that, we'll move on to the second fact. So the next fact is actually a little bit of a mixture of multiple things, but basically, so apparently there's going to be a lot of highly customizable stuff going into the game. You're going to be able to recreate your favorite battles in the Dragon Ball story, or set up dream story battles with your favorite characters. So the part that I'm curious about with this is, like, we do have evidence that you can choose to like go around and you know, choose different routes of what you want to do. But like this screenshot straight from the trailer, Goku has literally just been found by Raditz, and he has to go save his son Gohan. And freaking, he's got this like multiple choice question right here, where he can either work with Piccolo and follow the story, or he can go it alone and go fight Raditz by himself. Now, I know that that's like weird. Like it doesn't feel like you'd have much of a different scenario. Like you feel like if he went alone, he'd just like die. But if that's how you're gonna set up the whole thing, I don't know how much big of a difference that's really gonna have. Now, don't get me wrong. Like the trailer really showed off a lot of different like scenarios. You know, I mean, and it's saying right here also that, you know, you can conquer the action-packed battles from beloved original story, or discover and unlock new encounters from your favorite Z-Fighters and more. Relive your favorite moments from the series through cutscenes you can experience from the perspective of 8 characters. So there's 8 characters specifically that you can view all of these things differently in. And I find that that's super crazy and interesting, that they're like gonna do this. So I'm wondering, is there going to be like if you unlock it, you can just go back to it and customize it and go view it at any time that you want? Or like, is it just going to be set up random what if scenarios, you know? If you unlock the what if scenario, you can go view it. I'm wondering how customizable this could be, because like, honestly, you could have some crazy interactions here. You could have some crazy interactions, but the fact that they have a father-son final flash of Trunks and Vegeta fighting Cell, that sounds crazy to me. That sounds really cool. So, but let's move on to another fact, shall we? So the next fact we have is going to be the ability to change costumes and get like whole different character movesets. So the Power Pole costume is actually part of one of the special editions that you can get of the game. It is the Power Pole costume for Goku Super, specifically the Dragon Ball Super one. Is a special costume applicable only to Goku Super. After applying, one of the moves will be replaced by Dance of the Power Pole. So basically what this means is like they are gonna have like optional character skins that will completely change the kit. I don't think that's anything like really super new. It's good to know because I think Xenoverse does the same thing. You have different character costumes that will change up the moveset a little bit for characters on like Xenoverse 2. But I'm curious just how different like the characters will be. Obviously, Goku gets a power pole, and he gets an attack that's replaced with Dance of the Power Pole. But does he have like an actual move set that changes? Does he actually have attacks that use the power pole specifically, like just basic attack combos, or is it just the attack like in Xenoverse 2? So that's interesting to know because like what I want to see the sleeveless jacket Trunks from BoJack movie. I want to see that in the game, and I want to see like different move sets with him because I think that would be fantastic. So with that in mind, we're actually getting to the next fact, which is October 11th is the release date. That is the newest information we have. October 11th is the newest release date. And also along with that, we have pre-order bonuses. There's a mystery character in there. The mystery character is going to be, who knows? I mean, who knows who the mystery character could be? It could be a new character, like a customized, like, what-if character. I mean, what if they just threw in Vegito Blue, like, against Broly? I don't know, some crazy different version of him. I'm really curious why they're wanting to make it a mystery. Because, I mean, yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird that they're throwing in a mystery bonus playable character. So, hopefully it just is another early unlock, like these Gogetas and Brolys here. It says 6 characters, but it's literally just their states. Like you have the base state, the Super Saiyan state, and then you have the blue state, and then base Broly, Super Saiyan Broly, and then full power Broly. So, and then getting my face off of the camera here, we also have a Deluxe Edition, Ultimate Edition, and the Standard Edition, and there is a Premium Edition as well for pre-order available now. This is the newest information we have. Full game digital, like we have a digital Deluxe Edition, which will give you the full game digital only. You'll be able to play 3 days early, and it'll give you the DLC pass, which is the season pass. Gives you 3 DLCs. There's a 1, 2, and 3 pass. The DLC that we know of right now is going to be for Superhero, Dragon Ball Superhero, so you can easily guess that, you know, we're going to have Gohan Beast, Ultimate Gohan, and Super Saiyan Gohan. That's like 4 characters all at once. Probably going to get Krillin as a 5th one, like Police Krillin, Jumpsuit 18. Well, we'll probably already have a Jumpsuit 18, so we probably won't have that. We'll probably have a Fat Tanks. Fat Tanks will probably be a character, so that'd be 6. And I promise you they're going to throw in Cell Max and Orange Piccolo, Power Awakened Piccolo, and yeah. So I mean, that already alone takes up almost 10 character slots for like one whole DLC. What they'll give to us in 2 and 3, I don't know, but it'll probably be immensely smaller. Dragon Ball Daima has immensely less characters to work with as of right now, to our knowledge. So I'm not really sure how they'll divvy up the characters for that. The other bonus for the Season Pass is summoning Shenron. I don't know what that means exactly, other than like in previous games where if you summon Shenron, then you can unlock like abilities and characters quicker rather than just, you know, getting them in another way, or that's the only way to get certain characters. The Ultimate Edition has the same thing too, but instead you can also summon Super Shenron. So once again, I'm not sure what the difference will be between Shenron and Super Shenron. We'll also have the Ultimate Upgrade Pack, which is what you saw just a minute ago, was where the Goku Super costume with the Power Pole attack comes in. It gives a whole new voice set, player backgrounds, and customization icons, because there will be online multiplayer. And then we do have also the big premium collector's edition, which it just gives you a lenticular card with the Ultimate Edition upgrade pack voucher code, which is kind of cool. I think that'll be pretty awesome. It'll give you the base game, a steel book. It'll give you this Sparking Zero diorama with Full Power Broly versus UI Goku, which is very fascinating. A bookmark. A metallic bookmark is wild. I don't know why. I've never seen a bookmark be given away for a game. At least not in this decade. And then you'll get 3 exclusive playing cards plus all of the other perks from the Ultimate Edition. Let's go take a look at those cards, though. So the cards you can get are pretty cool. You get this extra Trunks card, Final Hope Slash. Looks pretty good. Choose your leader, or up to one of your battle cards, and it gets plus 20,000 power for the battle. Then choose up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 or less and return it to its owner's hand. And then you also can get this special energy marker for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Looks really good, actually. That looks like a really nice card to just have, even for just collection's sake, even if you don't play. Then they have this Kamehameha Ultra Instinct Goku, and then they have this Evolution Blue Vegeta extra Final Flash card. Really good looking cards, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's gonna make them really rare, in all honesty, because they only come with this premium edition. These will become excruciatingly rare, and I feel like they're just gonna sell for a crap ton, especially for people that are selling them in mint. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is only available for the premium edition. It does not come with the Ultimate Edition, ironically. So if your only option to get the game digitally, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice freaking collector's edition. Now, this is Bandai Namco Store exclusive. So the only way you can get this, and I'm sorry, my face is in the way again. There is also a steelbook. I can get a close-up image of the steelbook in just a sec, but this is a Bandai Namco Store exclusive, so it's online only. It will, after taxes, U.S. taxes, would be around $250 after shipping. So you're gonna have to pull out some money for this. Thankfully, at least, you know, it comes with the base game with a physical edition, and it comes with all the DLC and upgrade packs. So I mean, you don't have to buy another edition if you just want everything all in one. This is the one to get. I will say, from experience, Bandai Namco has an issue with having stock. But at the same time, they also have a good history of restocking their store exclusives. That you can still buy the Kakarot and the Breakers special and collector's editions. Those are still very much available from time to time. Sometimes they're sold out a lot, but they do try to bring them back into the store because they are online exclusives. So just to go over it again. Of the top 10 facts that we know about Sparking Zero. October 11th is the release date, which is on a Friday / Thursday night. So there is a 3-day early access as well. If you buy it, the Deluxe or Ultimate Edition specifically. The Deluxe and Ultimate Editions are the only way you're going to be able to play 3 days early. I would highly suggest people go to their local retailers, talk to them, make sure that they're going to allow you to pick the game up 3 days early. I've had horror stories with this kind of instance with like GameStop and Best Buy, and they just don't care. So it really just depends on your actual retailers. Make sure you check with them before you pre-order with them to make sure you're going to be able to pick that up. Or, you know, put in a pre-order somewhere else just as a backup. You never know. The Season Pass is a set of 4 items in total. So there'll be 20 characters. Probably about 5 per pack. Probably 5. Actually, no, I think it was 3. Was it 3 or 5? I'm so lost. I'm pretty sure it was 3. So it'll probably split up the characters. How they'll do that exactly, I don't know. Like I said, the superhero pack is probably going to be filled up immensely from just extra forms of Gohan and Piccolo, and then the Gammas, and then freaking Cell Max. I mean, Cell Max is 1 character. Perhaps we'll get Dr. Hedo. That could be 2. A Little Pan. That could be 3. Gamma 1 and 2, that's already 5 characters. And I mean, with Beast Gohan, it's either going to give us an Ultimate and Super Saiyan Superhero Gohan, or it's going to give us an Ultimate and then a Beast Gohan from Superhero. And then, of course, Power Awakened Piccolo and Orange Piccolo are another 4. So we already got 10 almost just out of Superhero, probably. So that's something to be aware of when it comes down to the character packs. There is the collector's edition that is Bandai store exclusive. Make sure you guys go over to the website there and grab it there if you can. Just be aware, if you can't pre-order it, don't worry too much. They will probably restock it. As of the time of writing, I have found no evidence of actually a crossplay. There is no crossplay as of right now. I cannot find anywhere on any of the websites and any type of interviews. I have not seen crossplay being confirmed. So no crossplay. There are what ifs, obviously, because they're very highly pushing the what if potentials with freaking Father-Son Final Flash and Goku going Super Saiyan against Great Ape Vegeta. I mean, there's so many different what ifs that could be coming into this game. Dragon Ball Daima DLC is confirmed. That is another thing. Alternative story route. So it's not just what ifs. It's completely different alternative histories. It's not just a what if anymore. It's not just a, hey, we threw in this random thing like in the original Budokai when Krillin got absorbed by Cell and he turned into an orange midget. No, it's actually going to be potentially altering the whole entire play and story. There is offline co-op, but it is very sketchy, obviously, because it's quoting Hyperbolic Time Chamber only, which is very unfortunate, but maybe we're just looking too much into it, and it will have multiple different maps. There will also be 8-player world tournaments. There will be 8-player world tournaments. Let me actually have that pulled up real quick. So as you can see here on the screen, for obviously Xbox and Game Pass, you need PlayStation Plus and so forth. But when it comes to number of players, you can have up to 2 locally offline, and above it on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th row down, online features number of online players up to 8 players. Up to 8 players is pretty gnarly. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty crazy. I think that's gonna be just purely for World Tournament mode. It does say Tenkaichi Budokai supports up to 8 players, which is literally World Tournament. That's what the World Tournament is actually named. So, and you can alternate the frame rate also on Steam. That's a good thing to actually know. You can get 4K on all consoles, 2K if you're on the Series S, so be aware of that. And I think that's going to be it. That is going to be all the facts. I apologize, I don't have great editing all done on here, but that is going to be all the facts. So we got costume changes with the Power Pole Goku. We got 8-player world tournaments. We got offline mode. We got alternating history routes. We're probably going to see a couple of those with Trunks and future Trunks. We have Dragon Ball Daima DLC confirmed. We have what ifs guaranteed. No crossplay, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. Pick your platform. I personally will be on PS5, and I'm going to try and get another copy for Steam as well. There is a collector's edition and a special and deluxe edition as well. With the deluxe and ultimate editions, you can get there 3 days early. If you just buy the normal standard version, you will have to wait until October 11th to actually play the game. Keep in mind, actually, I want to really say this specifically for the people that get the big premium collector's edition. If you're ordering from the Bandai store online, just highly keep in mind, more than likely, you will be waiting weeks. Potentially waiting weeks to be able to play the game, because they're not going to get you that game day. They're not going to get you the collector's edition day one. It depends on your area. It depends on where you live. I have bought Bandai store exclusives 2 times. One time, it came on like a day after. Another time, it took over a week to get the game. And I cannot express to tell you how much that really sucked. It really was very unfortunate. So So just keep that in mind, that if you do order the big premium collector's edition, you'll probably not be playing day 1 or 3 days early, as it says. You know, they could take Bandai. They could take the extra step. They could take the extra step and be like, hey, we're gonna send you your base copy with 3-day early access code, or they'll just send you the base copy of the game, and then they'll send you the rest of the collector's edition later once they're able to. I have had instances with other companies that do that. I don't know if Bandai will, though. So, but anyways, guys, I hope these 10 facts about Sparking Zero that we have learned in the last couple hours is good news to you. So let me know what platform you'll be playing the game on, and I hope you have a good day and a good